Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. First things first, sorry for an episode yesterday. Second thing, it seems there may have been an update. Interesting. Definitely been an update. Awesome. Oh. Oh. Now this is interesting. I wonder if I could get the cooldowns. Well guys, welcome to the new update. Let's reduce physical damage by 14% on the big ones and range by 34 on these guys. I'm now gonna attempt to do this. Ooh, there's been a lot of change.
I'm afraid we've ran out of time. It doesn't matter if the nest isn't perfect. Run the experiment, then clear out the specimens and bleach the equipment.
Yes, I know. I'm doing it.
And when you are finished here, I think we should have a word about your conduct around the laboratory.
I think we should have a word about your conduct around the laboratory.
What was that?
Nothing. Starting the experiment.
Good. Let me know when you have a result.
Oh, this is great.
Okay, my little ants. This is it. The winner will have the privilege of joining me for the ultimate test, the real final experiment. The loser will be relegated to the waste disposal. The four Macariums are connected. Let the war commence!
Charge. Well, I'm going to need a lot more royal jelly then.
I wonder which colony will strike first. The Ereptus finally meet. Interesting combinations. I wonder which is more effective.
Yeah, I like rapid fire.
Quickly, my
What
little
ends? They
Ereptus.
can do a
You
lot of
wouldn't want
damage.
to be caught by the finger of death.
Ooh.
Excellent progress, my Ereptus. Strike at your nemesis. There can be only one.
The thing of death did come sooner. Do not worry, just holding a bunch of reinforcements on the way. Finger of Death took a lot of loyal lives. Physical resistance is helping as well, plus the range. Wow, much of an increase. Really? More ants on their way. Ooh, there's definitely a lot more of them. Perhaps holding here would have been a better option. We will try the level again with once we fail.
Most of our raptors are fighting very far from their nest. I wonder, what would happen if their queen was threatened? Yes, these mole crickets should reveal the relevant behaviors.
That's not
Be careful, my queen. I'm not finished with you yet.
And this is definitely changed.
Oh, dear. Could our colony be in trouble?
What gives you that idea? Now we should be able to get into the enemy nest. But we will be needing a lot more oil jelly.
Things seem a little too easy for our raptors. Perhaps I should level the playing field.
Don't.
Excellent progress, my raptors. Strike at your nemesis. There can be only one. Yes, yes.
And now this is where we get destroyed. Oh, the range is actually holding them back, trust me, guys. And now we get killed. Yep. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Interesting. And this will result in a death. Because it definitely hasn't been 5 minutes since the last time, so I suppose a bit of the time reduction could be useful.
Be careful, my queen. I'm not finished with you yet.
Yep.
Pathetic, useless ants. Perhaps this new colony will prove to be a superior research subject.
Yeah. So reloading, we will go into one of the shorter levels. Oh, some of these images have definitely changed. So the way you could do it is just insane, let yourself die, etc. I've done the challenge for this, so interesting. That changes as well. And it definitely wasn't like this yesterday.
This young queen has successfully raised her first daughters beneath the leaf litter of the rainforest floor. The nutritious fungus she fed them as larvae is now dwindling. If they don't find food quickly, they will all starve. The juicy grubs nearby are a staple meal for many underground opportunists, but for now at least, they will go ignored. This budding Atacephalotus leaf-cutter colony has only one viable source of food, and it must be collected above ground.
Yep. Yeah, going on about the various areas. going to need to quickly run up to the surface. Digging's great and all,
The
but
small scouting party of
we
minor
can't go
workers
there
could lead any
immediately.
number of deadly jungle
Yeah.
creatures back to their undefended queen. They will need time and luck on their side. The workers have located a patch of young seedlings, just what they were looking for. The leaves are soft enough to be sliced up with ease and carried back to the nest.
So we're gonna need to get some level 3 meat.
The harvested leaf chunks are not eaten directly.
Go through this way.
Instead, they are used by the very smallest minim workers to cultivate a nutritious fungus.
Whatever should I put this on? Yeah, media then majors.
The ants' activities outside the nest have not gone unnoticed. They are being watched.
Yep. Going to put this group on leaf gathering. Until the groups have swapped over in sizes. Until then, however, we're going to have to deal with what we've got. Yep, everywhere gets a minimum. Losing this harvest patch immediately is unfortunate. Can just have one of them go up there. That would be extremely helpful for us.
The most accessible leaves are located to the north of the nest entrance. However, another atta colony has already laid claim to them. The close proximity of these nests places the two colonies in direct competition with one another. Time will tell which has the potential to grow into a great empire, and which will submit to the unforgiving law of the Undergrowth.
Not to brag, but we're probably going to be the ones that fail. Just considering my track record, patience, and, you know, lies. Start the first. One, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. And that'll eventually be where we have meteors. The more food we get, the more we need to turn into fungus. This level will go as fast as we can harvest, basically. The harvest cannot stop. You cannot miss it. Yep. Now the meteors. We're gonna try to upgrade these to level 3 because the flies.
As the sun sets below the horizon, and the thick rainforest canopy shrouds all but the slightest glimmer of moonlight, the predators of the night begin to emerge.
First meteor is down. Going on about the fierce types. And with this, our harvesting efforts will be increased. And let's just upgrade all this. Bite the bullet, get it done now, don't have to do it later. Okay. Do minimums get sped up by the speed tiles? I mean, I assume so. Again, apologies for no video yesterday. Wasn't feeling like it. Of course, the enemy doesn't have to deal with the flies, so just us. hoping it flies up there, please. It'll make my life a whole lot easier. I mean, as this would just be extension to the workers, basic workers, it should be fine. Oh no.
These rove beetle larvae are
Don't
distant
stop the
relatives
harvest.
of the European devil's coach horse. Despite a few million years of separation, they share the same carnivorous appetite, razor-sharp pincers, and most importantly, a fearsome final form.
Deal with it, you can now start where we can go back to the main. And we're going for a bunch more work,
Leafcutters
mainly
aren't the
for the
only-
minims.
These aren't the only ants nearby. Whilst the two atta colonies joust for territory, Odontomachus bowery trapjaws roam the clearing. They can be found hunting alone or in small packs for vulnerable invertebrates to take back to their nest. They use snapping jaws to bludgeon their targets, exerting 300 times their body weight in a single blow.
Yep. Second thoughts may just open up this entire area here.
A young velvet worm, Oroperipatis ecuadoriensis, is lurking overground. These ancient mysterious predators are masters of ambush. They creep toward their unwitting victims silently on soft, hollow legs. Once in range, they squirt oscillating streams of slime, forming a wide net that entraps their prey.
We are generating lots of fungus from this, which stops our max food storage. That shouldn't be too bad, especially with the constant harvest from the leaf cutter. Yes, horde of workers. We're only about 1,000 behind on leaves. Going where I wanted to go is really inadvisable now with the flies, so gonna alter the path.
An ant has fallen prey to a wandering harvestman. Its long, slender legs keep its vulnerable body elevated high above the leaf litter, and when threatened, it can release strong-smelling odors to deter other predators. A stern response will be needed to drive this striding nuisance away. Daybreak has arrived.
Yep.
and the creatures of the night scurry back to the dark crevices of the undergrowth. For the ants, however, the objectives of the day remain unchanged. Locate vegetation, defend supply lines, and process leaves. There is no time for rest. One of the ants has fallen prey to a young, leaf-mimic praying mantis. Once in range, its long, razor-clad forelegs can ensnare and impale victims with lightning speed.
Yeah, like that.
A brightly patterned jumping spider, Casviridae purpureus, has subdued one of the workers. This expert solo hunter combines extreme agility with incredible forward vision, allowing it to pounce on unsuspecting prey with pinpoint accuracy.
And let's expand the leaf store. Gonna have to temporarily bring workers over to F groups just so we can bring their numbers back up. And rapidly at that. The rapid placing of all of these is helping though. Okay, we need leaves, so head on out. What we've placed should be more than enough to bring us back up to full, hopefully. Yep, we're back up to 57 out of 57, and we need to gather as much leads as quickly as possible. Their lead has only grown. I'm gonna change the pathing to go there instead, actually.
The ants will fight to the death.
A bunch of trapdoors here, leaf praying mantis here, and some of our stuff just came through from above. Trapdoors attempt to fight us and we just walk on by. Might as well finish digging that out there. And leaves are coming back in at a rapid rate. We can even fight or stop this attempts to get in our way. Really bad idea, but we're going to go back up there. But I'm saying it's a bad idea because flies here, they're probably just going to jump on. Yeah, especially if we're just going to go through our stuff like that. The need for leaves is constant.
The ants must defend themselves.
We can take from their leaf store, that'll be extremely useful for us. Fungus stores in a state of near constant fullness, for lack of a better term. You'd give as much leaves as possible, bring them back to the nest. Minor hiccup from the native wildlife, or enemy wildlife, so just gonna have to deal with this here. But once the trail is actually set here, we should be fine. And we can just toss them together from this.
The ants must fight.
Minor hiccup in the chain. And yep. More space for refuge storage.
The ants will fight to the death.
And of course,
Night
spiders.
falls, and under the cloak of darkness, velvet worms, bush crickets, and harvestmen emerge from their hiding places. Any ant straying from the relative safety of the trail will likely meet with an unfortunate end.
Ooh, big spider. Maybe I did this on hard by accident.
Overwhelmed by the defensive leafcutter forces, the harvestman decides to make a swift exit.
And our smaller ones are trying to enter the fray. Yep. Harvestmen are trying to fight us, but the workers can continue on through. This now has the flies. Uh-oh.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. These leaves are contested. The leafcutters will generally not attack unless provoked, but tonight there is too much at stake. Only a strong show of force will deter the opposing colony.
Everyone needs to return. Queen is in danger.
The ants must protect the queen.
Will. Now head on out again. Still are fighting them off, but we had no reinforcements. So gonna automatically lose that one.
Forage flies are attempting to lay eggs into the heads of ants on the foraging trail. Those traveling towards the leaves can defend themselves. Those lumbered with cargo will need assistance.
It's time to upgrade. These will be useful. Their numbers would probably be even more so. We are slowly getting this constant flow into here from us. They do not have that.
The opposing leafcutters have retreated from one of their harvesting sites. They may have been easily startled this time, but they'll soon be back, and in greater numbers.
Yes, that's why we need to harvest the stuff. some more trapjaws trying to get into the nest. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Column of leaves is being brought back. And we have our first level 3 gonna come online soon enough. What are our general workers doing? Suppose we putting down more stuff there. So gonna open another entrance into the chamber there. Still going to cap it off with a speed tile because it's a habit that I'm probably never gonna break. But the leaf column is making
Forage flies
it
are
back.
attempting to lay eggs into the heads of ants on the foraging trail. Those traveling towards the leaves can defend themselves. Those lumbered with cargo will need assistance.
Yep. I don't think we need to.
As the sun rises over the treetops above, the diurnal jungle invertebrates emerge once again to replace their nighttime counterparts. The ants will remain steadfast in their efforts. All must be risked for the harvest.
Yep. Constant flow. And honestly, numbers over quality.
The battle has begun.
The leaf cutters are more of a numbers type of grouping as opposed to quality of the troops. But a bunch of our stuff, but as you can see, a constant leaf flow back into the nest. Only time there's hiccups is when there's stuff on the trail. And the minimums divided up through the nest, and this basically just sped up the throughput.
The battle has begun.
They are still like 2,000 leaves ahead of us. Which is why we're gonna have to push them back from here as well.
Foraged flies are attempting to lay eggs into the heads of ants on the foraging trail. Those traveling towards the leaves can defend themselves. Those lumbered with cargo will need assistance.
Why is there flies here that is that one leaf there? Now we're taken from two sides of the map, but I do fear it's too little too late. Of course they're coming back up here.
A fly has injected one of the workers with an egg. The ant's internal organs will be slowly dissolved and consumed by the developing larva.
Yeah.
A fight has broken out over the harvesting rights to a sapling. Foraged flies are attempting to lay eggs into the heads of ants on the foraging trail. Those traveling towards the leaves can defend themselves. Those lumbered with cargo will need assistance.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I don't think there's a way I can pull victory out of this. March towards the enemy nest. We're not going to win this.
The leaf cutters have secured a vital harvesting site from their opponents.
Might as well go out with a bang.
A fly has injected one of the workers with an egg. The ant's internal organs will be slowly dissolved and consumed by the developing larva.
Yep. We're getting into the nest. Honestly, hold here.
Phorid flies are attempting to lay eggs into the heads of ants on the foraging trail. Those traveling towards the leaves can defend themselves. Those lumbered with cargo will need assistance.
No food gathering, just go. Trapdoor's getting in the way again. The fact that they have an extra room up here is kind of unfair. Yeah, they're gonna win this one. But new updates, and so we are gonna get some food from this. So not all is lost.
Dusk approaches. As the twilight fades, the daytime creatures withdraw to their hidden refuges to wait out the darkness. The ants can afford no such luxury. The cogs of the leafcutter machine will grind on throughout the night.
Yeah, they're just gonna gather. And we're gonna do this one. Which I do apologize for. But hey, new update. UI changes and a bunch of other improvements.
As the leaves nearby are depleted and the superior hillside atta colony cuts off access to new pastures, the nest falls into ruin. The ants grow weak, the gardens rot, and the queen is left to starve. Her reign has ended.
Yeah. Still do get like 200 food from that, which is kind of a bit. So I just gather the food and we'll be better prepared for the next time we attempt the Former KM Challenge 3. We did get a little bit of jelly from that though, so... Bit of health increase should keep the Queen alive longer. But that'll be all for today. Next time we will be attempting the challenge again, and when we inevitably fail, go in and get another mission. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.